was at. $11, $10, $11. I think it was 11, yeah. Hold on, let me look on her. It's 1-8. And then I did another one. 9-10. 1-8. Oh my goodness. I don't know why the video doesn't show up right away. One, 9, 10, 11. So I'm at 11.
Chapter 11. Saul defeats the Ammonites. About a month later, King Nahash of Ammon led his army against the Israelite town of Jabesh-Gilead. But all the citizens of Jabesh asked for peace. "Make a treaty with us, and we will be your servants," they pleaded. "All right," Nahash said, "but only on one condition. I will gouge out the right eye of every one of you as a disgrace to all Israel." "Give us 7 days to send messengers throughout Israel," replied the elders of Jabesh. "If no one comes to save us, we will agree to your terms." When the messengers came to Gibeah of Saul and told the people about their plight, everyone broke into tears. Saul had been plowing a field with his oxen, and when he returned to town, he asked, "What's the matter? Why is everyone crying?" So they told him about the message from Jabesh. Then the Spirit of God came powerfully upon Saul, and he became very angry. He took 2 oxen and cut them into pieces and sent the messengers to carry them throughout Israel with this message: "This is what will happen to the oxen of anyone who refuses to follow Saul and Samuel into battle." And the Lord made the people afraid of Saul's anger, and all of them came out together as one. When Saul mobilized them at Bezek, he found that there were 300,000 men from Israel and 30,000 men from Judah. So Saul sent the messengers back to Jabesh-Gilead to say, "We will rescue you by noontime tomorrow." There was great joy throughout the town when that message arrived. The men of Jabesh then told their enemies, "Tomorrow we will come out to you, and you can do to us whatever you wish." But before dawn the next morning, Saul arrived, having divided his army into 3 detachments. He launched a surprise attack against the Ammonites and slaughtered them the whole morning. The remnant of their army was so badly scattered that no 2 of them were left together. Then the people exclaimed to Samuel, "Now where are those men who said, 'Why should Saul rule over us?' Bring them here and we will kill them." But Saul replied, "No one will be executed today, for today the Lord has rescued Israel." Then Samuel said to the people, "Come, let us all go to Gilgal to renew the kingdom." So they all went to Gilgal, and in a solemn ceremony before the Lord, they made Saul king. Then they offered peace offerings to the Lord, and Saul and all the Israelites were filled with joy.
So that was 1 Samuel chapter 11. It says, 1 Samuel chapter 11, verse 6. And the Spirit of God rushed upon Saul when he heard these words, and his anger was greatly kindled. In this verse, messengers bring very news to Saul that the Ammonites were threatening to conquer the city of Jabesh Gilead. When Saul hears this, the Spirit of God comes upon him, and he becomes filled with the righteous anger. This verse teaches us that the Spirit of God can empower us in an innate righteous passion within us when faced with injustice or threats to God's people. It reminds us that there are times when we are called to take a stand and defend what is right. Practically, we can apply this lesson by seeking the guidance of the Holy Spirit in our lives, allowing Him to stir our hearts with righteous anger when we see injustice or oppression. We should be willing to stand up for what is right, advocating for justice and mercy, just as Saul did in this situation. 1 Samuel chapter 11, verse 13, But Saul said, Not a man shall be put to death this day, for today the Lord has worked salvation in Israel. In this verse, after the victory over the Ammonites, Saul displays mercy and compassion by refusing to execute those who had doubted his leadership. He attributes the victory to the Lord's intervention and declares that no one should be put to death on that day. This verse teaches us the importance of extending mercy and forgiveness even in the moments of triumph or vindication. It reminds us that as followers of God, we are called to reflect His character of love and compassion. Practically, we can apply this lesson by showing grace and forgiveness to others, even when we have been proven right or victorious. We should seek to reconcile and restore relationships, always remembering that it is God who brings salvation and deliverance. In summary, for Samuel chapter 11,